still at SHOT Show this week, having a good time. I think this is day 3. It's very easy to lose track here in Las Vegas when you stay up all night. I don't stay up.
No.
Yeah. You're
responsible.
Yeah, another you, Chad. So I am here. I'm over here at Shadow Systems. We just picked up this manufacturer. Super excited about it. We've got some SKUs with you guys.
Yeah.
I'm here with Chad. He's Vice
President of Sales.
Yeah, he's a pretty big deal. Oh, I'm so
Big
important.
deal.
That's what it is. I'm so important. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Big deal, Chad.
Yeah.
So he's going to show us some awesome handguns that they have here and tell us what's coming down the pipe for 2022. Why don't you just start off with, who is Shadow Systems?
Yeah. So Shadow Systems, we're a manufacturer out of Plano, Texas, like the Dallas area.
Okay.
So we originally began by making like aftermarket parts for Glocks and all of that. Then we started doing complete custom Glocks, and then we're like, you know what? Let's just do the whole thing because we can deliver a better product at a better price. And so we've always wanted to deliver the highest value at the best price.
Yeah.
Because nobody leaves a stock polymer gun stock, right?
Right.
So we've always thought, man, you need better sights, you need better grip work, you need a better trigger, and all of those things get changed in almost all polymer guns within the first few days of owning it, right?
So there you go.
We thought, why not have all of those features already baked in at a better price? And so that led us to creating, this is one of our first. And so this is the MR920.
MR920.
So this has kind of been our flagship. So we actually wanted to change grip angle.
Okay.
So how you naturally point and present a gun is more important than just the circumference. So for example, you can mimic the grip angle of a 1911. You can mimic a Glock. You can mimic an M&P. Whatever's comfortable for you, because when you train and you know how you point and present, and it can be the same across your platform. So that's really unique. We've also got a beaver tail that's going to be a little more extended.
I see that,
and we actually notched it here on the sides a little bit. So it sweeps up, and then it notched. So part of the reason for the notch is as you're carrying it like under a shirt.
You're digging in.
And it's not going to dig into love handles.
I got those.
We all do. So we want that gun to sit as low in your hands as possible, right? So getting that bore axis as low as possible, you manage and mitigate recoil better.
And is this how you started the whole process with ergonomics?
Yeah.
So we're like, let's start with ergonomics.
Shooters first.
Yeah.
We're not a bunch of gun industry folks that said, hey, design to this cost target. We're like, let's give the best possible thing. So my background's in law enforcement. Trevor Rowe, our CEO's background, he's a West Point grad, a competitive shooter.
Okay.
We're like, let's design these guns to be shootable first.
Okay.
And feature packed.
And then we'll get there to the rest. Okay.
And so then jumping up, all of our guns have a flat-faced aluminum trigger in them.
Okay.
And then we go up to the slide. So all of our guns have front and rear serrations.
I see that.
They're all directionally oriented too.
Okay.
So typically you see a lot of guns that just have those cheap little vertical serrations. Maybe they're front, maybe they're front and rear.
All right.
But we want it directional, so as you come out of a holster, there's no resistance. Then when you go to manipulate the slide, they actually are pulling with you. It actually makes the slide a little bit easier to manipulate too. If you're doing a fresh check over the top, it helps to be able to do that.
Nice.
All the guns also are going to come with a big green tritium front sight.
Okay.
And then a blacked out steel rear. So you don't need the whole three dot night vision thing. It really doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Put the circle on it.
Put the big bright green dot on the bad thing that you want to go away.
I like it.
And
the
you've
bad
done
thing
that.
to go away. Yeah.
So we really think through this. Like, we want everything. Like, you pick it up. If you're putting an optic, put an optic and go. You don't have to go do anything. Similar to like a Glock 19 size. It'll run in all your Glock 19 holsters too.
Nice.
So you don't have to change all that out.
Okay.
They come with mag-pull magazines. Pull mags are so easy to take apart and clean.
Right.
And a lot of the malfunctions come out of things, and so people don't clean their magazines enough. Mag-pull mags make it easy to clean your magazines.
Yeah.
You take them apart and clean them super easy. Yeah, we do.
All right, so I got to pull this back and take a look in there. That feels nice. I am already feeling the ergonomics. You described it perfectly, and the minute you put it in my hand, I was like, oh.
Yeah, and so that's a big deal. Like with your dealers, get this gun in their hands.
Yeah.
Like, because once you put it in their hands, you compare it to another polymer gun. It immediately feels different. It doesn't.
It feels different.
Yeah, it's not slippery. It doesn't have that feel of the other. So that's a big deal. Get it in their hands. Yeah.
Take the Bob Barker mic.
Yeah. That is the MR. That's been out. So we have the MR. We have the DR series, which the DR is going to be a 4.5-inch barrel, 17+1 capacity, similar to your Glock 17.
Capacity on that
this
one?
is a 15.
15.
So
okay. So what
we
we
have
got
two
here?
new products that we introduced at SHOT Show this year.
He said
two.
new. He said new.
Two new ones.
All right, here we go.
Amendment's going to have them here.
Hey.
And so you guys can get them, and the stocking dealer program, which you offering, these are going to be on it. We just launched this, so you guys can get in. Second Amendment Wholesale has this. You can get a good assortment of all of our products at a great discount. With some really cool swag and all of that associated.
What's
so
the swag? Was it
so
hats
and hats and all kinds of that goody stuff.
I gotta get a hat.
You can represent the brand, and, and you're getting it at even better margins.
And I like the hat. I'm a big hat guy.
And so here's another thing when we're talking about why a retailer should sell it.
Okay.
We actually believe you should make money selling our guns.
Oh, hey.
That's a novel idea. Because I know that
idea.
there's other gun companies that think it should be your privilege to sell their guns because you're sure as heck not making any money on this.
Yeah.
So you're making incredible margins, better than any other gun company on the handgun platform.
I think
buying through that.
The dealers probably all hit pause right there and then went back.
Make money.
Make
we
money.
Want you to make a lot of money selling these guns.
I like it. All right,
get
so the package, I saw the flyer. It just came down before we came to SHOT Show.
Yep.
We'll have more information on that. And we'll get it out there. Now go back to new.
Back to the new. So this is the first new product. This is the DR920P. So we have the DR, but the P is the performance model.
Performance, okay,
so
with the compensator.
So it's got a built-in compensator as a part of it.
Right.
So I'm going to lock the slide back. So one of the things that's really cool about this is we put the front sight on the comp itself. So that as you're shooting, your slide's reciprocating, but your front sight doesn't move. It stays right in place with you.
Nice.
It's also a patent pending design where it's not a threaded barrel like most comps would attach by. We actually have a pin system to hold it in place, and that allows it to actually be sold into markets like New York and stuff that don't allow threaded barrels. This could be sold there, which is, we wanted to provide a solution there.
I'll do a sly look at the camera.
Yeah,
I like
that's right.
Nice.
So this is the DR920P. Going to start shipping in March. Ton of fun.
So next week.
Yeah, practically.
Yeah, it's gonna be around the corner.
Super flat shooting gun, a lot of fun.
Looking good. And what's the MSRP on when you get to the P?
So the MSRP is like, I should know all these things, like about $1,200 on that.
Okay.
So,
$1,200. Yep. Yeah, and you're getting into performance competition stuff.
Yeah, you're set up, ready to go.
Beautiful.
And then,
are you getting smaller here?
We're getting smaller.
We're getting smaller.
So this is what we have been asked for years and years, is a subcompact gun. We want a subcompact from Shadow Systems.
Okay.
You guys are doing the other sides. We want a subcompact. We want a little bit smaller carry.
Okay.
So we've been designing this for several years. So this is the CR920, just released this week, introducing
9mm?
9mm.
It almost looks like you went too small to 380 or something, but it's still 9mm.
This is going to be a, it'll fit in all your Glock 43 holsters.
Okay.
It's going to be a 43 length, similar length.
Okay.
However, instead of a 6-round capacity, you have a 10-round flush fit in that size.
Well, how'd you do that?
Oh, magic. It's a lot of magic was involved.
You didn't do 10 rounds.
Yeah, there's 10 rounds in there. Double stack. 10-round metal mag.
In a 4.3 holster.
Yep. And you also get a extended mag that's 13 plus 1.
It helps with pinky with big hands.
So give you a full grip on there when you put that on there.
10 rounds.
So no, that's 13. That's 13.
These guys are magic.
10 plus 1 in the flush fit, 13 plus 1 in the extended one. So optics cut versions on it. It's gonna have the same ergonomics that you've seen in all of our others, but in a really small frame.
I want to conceal this appendix stuff. Right
so
here.
easy to carry appendix. Yep.
This might even fit in my back pocket. Hold on.
It's super small. Yeah. Well, definitely with a flush fit, it's probably gonna. And this is when we lost the gun. Showing your butt off. That is also going to be available starting in March.
Okay.
So both of these new products are going to be shipping out in March. Second Amendment Wholesale is going to have them. The magazines as well are going to be available to be sold. So a lot of you'll see this in a lot of our guns is we use a bronze color. We use bronze or black. So the bronze is a titanium carbonitride. We use that finish on a lot of our barrels. A lot of people instantly look at that and they're like, oh, it's just some, blinged out thing.
Yeah.
The titanium carbonitride is the toughest finish we offer.
So there's a purpose.
There's a purpose to it. Everything's purpose designed. They actually use this finish in the oil and gas industry for drilling, so it handles friction, heat, high temp really well.
Eye-catching.
It is eye-catching.
Nice.
So so that's why That's why we have bronze barrels in a lot of our guns.
Man, it's exciting.
Yeah, it's
We are
fun.
so excited to
We're
be
glad
with
to have you guys.
Yeah, coming out of Texas, we might even meet up soon and do some
Yep.
shooting or something.
Absolutely, we
And
do some shooting and training, and I'll say this to your dealers as well. We have a team of folks who their sole role is to come out and help you guys with training, education, and sell-through. And so get a hold of your team at Amendment Wholesale, and we can help. We can do training virtually or in person. We want to help support you, and we're totally in on that. So
man, Chad,
we're excited.
The guy right here.
Yeah.
Chad, thanks you so
brother.
much,
We appreciate
man.
you guys.
Hey, dealers, you've got to check out Shadow Systems without a doubt. They're on our website right now. We've got them in stock. Go look at them. We'll see you around.